Internet sojourners, welcome back to the MMORPG. So good to see you. So good to be back here on Twitch live on a Thursday night on Mr. Best Friend, and we are level 48 and 10% to 49. As you may or may not know, 49 is indeed a spell level. So we are very excited to get up to level 49 so we can get a few new spells. We're not going to get all of our new spells. We will be missing a few. And I did take some time to research that. So one of the spells we'll be missing is the Lich spell, which is a very important spell. And what Lich does is it drains your health to give you your mana back faster. That we will not get because it is a research only. What else? The pet spell is a research only. Those are the two big ones. I feel like there's possibly one other one that I'm not remembering that would be a huge addition, but we won't get it right away. Let's see. So a good buddy of mine, Sam Park, released a all new lo-fi album today. So we are going to go ahead and put that on. It's called Call a Doctor. Looks like it's 19 songs, 48 minutes. Perfect. Let's get that playing right now. Let me know what you guys think. And for my YouTube viewers, sorry, you do not get the music because of copyright issues. But for my Twitch viewers, enjoy the easy listening. What are we going to do tonight? We are going to charm some undead. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to do some charming. How exciting is that? Have we done any charming on Mr. Best Friend? No, not for a long time. So what I need to determine now is what is my highest level undead charm spell. I thought it was Cajole Undead, but I don't get that till 49. So actually, are we going to be able to charm? We may not be able to charm. Cajole Undead is up to level 51. The one before, Beguile Undead. I don't know. It doesn't have a maximum. How strange. Okay. Dominate Undead. That's the crappiest charm. That's funny. I don't think I even bought the highest charm, so we may not be charming actually. How funny is that? Okay. Oh no, we do. We have it. Beguile Undead right here. So charming undead is a little bit different than charming on a necro. Or excuse me, on an enchanter, because you do not have Tash. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of these medicine bags because I want my circlet of shadows to just be available at all times. I don't want to have to like click it, open up a bag, drop it, click it again. So let's get rid of that. There we go. So we are down one bag, but that's okay because now all I have to do with my Duxa UI is just click this guy right here. I don't even have to open up my inventory. I don't have to do any of that. Yeah, we're going to give this a shot. So how this is going to work, I'm going to charm an undead. And then I'm going to sick it on another undead. Then I'm going to root one of them so that if the charm breaks, I won't have two mobs running at me. I'll only have one. We'll give that a shot. Then whenever the enemies hit a very low percentage of health, then I will go ahead and break a charm with the Circlet of Shadows. Then we will nuke both of them until they are dead and get twice as much experience. That's how it works in a perfect world. How it's probably going to work, what you guys are going to see, is you'll probably see a lot of charm breaks and me get frustrated and then eventually summon a pet. Uh-oh. Okay. Already off to a great start here. Let's see if this works. So root broke early on me. I'm not really super confident in charming on a Necro, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people swear by it. Without the Tash spell that the Enchanter gets, I don't know. But you could see me change my mind here. I know Neutral Rockets, he's been doing a lot of charming. Yeah, it looks like I've already lost my steel skin. And I've lost my charm, yeah. Okay. I think with the fact that, like, you can't get a charm or a root to hold for more than 30 seconds is really putting me off to this. Go away, pig parse. You know what? I'm not even going to entertain this because root is broken 3 times in less than 30 seconds. Like, we're just going to do this the good old-fashioned way. I think that's a good indicator of how that would go if I was to continue to try to do charming here. Maybe, what is it? Cajole Undead? Maybe that gets a little bit better, but I don't know. Beguile Undead seems like a pretty trash tier spell to me. So yeah, Root's worn off. Let's see. Is he going to come back out here after me? No. Okay. That is a little unfortunate. I thought this was going to be a good spot to do some charming, but I think that could also be the fact that, like, in Kunark, the magic resist on enemies is just stupid high. And if they have a high magic resist, then Charm's going to break. It's not going to last as long. Charm won't last as long. Root won't last as long. So one thing I want to determine is, do these enemies drop level 40 plus spell components or not? The wiki doesn't say anything, but the wiki's not always, like, all-inclusive, right? So let's get a little bit of mana back here, and then we'll get started. We'll start grabbing them. Now, one thing I do need to be mindful of is the spectral keepers. So like the one on the left here, those are wizards. So one thing I'm concerned about is like, how much is he gonna nuke my pet for? Actually, according to the wiki, like, take a look here. Neutral rockets, what's up? Neutral says this place looks cool. It's not as cool as I thought. I'm not gonna even attempt to charm in this spot. I had you missed it. I had 3 root breaks and 1 charm break in less than 2 minutes, probably in about a minute, and I was like, yeah, that's just a recipe for disaster trying to do this here. If I can't even get a root to hold for 10 seconds. And actually that could make it really hard to even just solo here, to be honest. Yeah, this guy here, the Spectral Keeper, it says right here, drops a high volume of research items. So I guess we'll find out if they drop anything good. Goodness, some of these nukes look freaking. These guys actually look pretty nasty. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how cool this is actually going to be. I'm a little bit concerned. Trakanon's Teeth has a 6-minute 40-second respawn timer. So that's going to make this relatively fast. I think I could probably do just these 4 and be good. There are 4 spawns in here. Okay, you bump the wall and you immediately go into like Michael Jackson Thriller mode, apparently. Although now I can't replicate it. What the heck? Alright, so there's the one on the... That's the one we want to grab. Looks like he's en route. Looks like he can pass through walls like a true ghost. And it also looks like he hits extremely hard, like 100 plus. Yeah, this pet's already almost done for. Oh yeah, he didn't even the root. Oh, this is actually not good. So he completely resisted 1, 2 roots. Frick, I don't know. I got him down to like a whopping 90%. So he's completely resisted 2 roots, and then he was what level are these? I think he's a 40, like a 45. Whoa. And then they do that crap where they remember you through feigned death, so hopefully I don't get resisted here. Nope. Okay. That was amazing because not only did he remember me through feigned death, he did not come down the hall. He went from his position straight to me through the walls. Neutral Rocket says, oh yeah, the level gap might not be wide enough, just a bit. So I was actually really looking forward to doing some leveling here. I really don't want to go back to Droga, just because I know it's a good spot. You know, we have City of Mist right up the way. I could do that. Yeah, I'm just a little bit tired of Droga. Alright, let's see what happens when I stand up here. One, two, three. They'll probably just come through the wall. Alright, it appears that I'm safe this time. I went ahead and got rid of collarbones, that way I'm not draining health. Yeah, I agree with you, Neutral. The level gap is not wide enough. This is not sustainable, unfortunately. Try again later. Neutral Rocket says, probably need low 40s. Oh, you know what we could do? Our good friend Neutral Rockets, truly a friend of the stream, an ardent member of the Mr. Best Friend Vanguard, once told us of a secret and special place where one could go and charm undead of the gorilla variety. And it just so happens that tonight, of all nights, we are right outside of that place. And so that's where we're going to go. We'll go try that. It's a place affectionately known as Gorilla Hill. Zombie Gorilla Hill. Let's see if we can get through Trakanon's teeth without getting absolutely murdered, though, first. Hopefully you're having a great night, Neutral Rockets, or I guess it'd be a day for you. You're in the future, and then the rest of my viewers and my YouTube viewers as well. I hope your days or nights find you well. This is Sam Park. I thought he was done making music for Spotify, but then he surprised me. He released a new album today. So if you guys like what you hear, go check him out on Spotify. I'll go ahead and throw that in the chat. For my YouTube viewers too, I recommend you check this out. Let's see, how do I share? Technology illiterate elder millennial tries to figure out how to share something. There we go. Boom. So we're running up through Trakanon's teeth now. It's nighttime, so I have to be careful, but I did notice last time we were in Trakanon's teeth, there weren't a whole lot of enemies on the zone wall. So we should be okay. I'm actually really grateful that I went for the melee mob inside that tunnel first and not the caster. I feel like that caster would have obliterated my pet and then turned me into a smoking pile of lizard meat on the ground as I was trying to feign death and would keep getting knocked out of it. That's how I imagine that would have turned out. And actually, I had a... Well, no, we're going to go do Charming. I was going to do Grick. I was going to suggest doing Grick the Exiled because he's right here. He's right down this tunnel on the other side in Swamp of No Hope. But I feel like that would be a really boring thing to stream. And you, my viewers, you deserve better than that. If we have to resort to some off-stream dad camping, we will do that. I've really wanted to do some charming. Neutral, did you charm the gorillas at all? Neutral says nope. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. If that fails, then maybe we'll dad camp it up. Forgive me, stream, for I have sinned. For the last 2 nights, I have been playing Diablo 3 on my PlayStation. I used to not really like Diablo 3 that much. And last 2 seasons ago, I actually got into it. Neutral says, Fear Kite with low-level undead fear. Alright, we'll try that too. We're going to go through the whole gamut. We'll try some fear kiting, we'll try some drain tanking, we'll try some charming. We're going to do all the things. As we work to get Mr. Best Friend up to level 49 to get effectively 2 new dots is what we're after at 49. Then the rest of it we'll have to get just pretty much through getting lucky as far as spell research components and actual Kunark world drops. But we're definitely getting into that area. We haven't been in this position in quite a while. We're getting into that zone where you need research again. Last time it was like this for me was probably level 20, I don't know, 29. There's like a dark elf out here. He looks like a chanter. He's got to be a chanter. Yeah, level 52 chanter. Neutral Rocket says, and DMF finally, game changer. Yeah, hopefully we get some DMF words. Obviously, Droga, that was not happening. I killed everything in Droga so much. And we never got any research components down there that we needed. It was all like lower level stuff. Droga was weird. It was dropping like level 29 research, even though the mobs were in their mid to high 30s. Yeah, it would be nice to finally get DMF and then start finishing the other skullcap quests. Because if you remember, I have all the stuff for 2 skullcaps. I just need to be able to levitate over to the quest mob to turn in one of them. Okay, we're in Emerald Jungle now, and we're working our way up to Gorilla Hill. I do need to be pretty careful out here. There's a lot of mobs that see invis. I wonder what's in these ruins. I don't see anything. Man, I took a nap earlier. It was a great nap, and I did not want to get up. Like, my alarm went off to get up and go get my girlfriend from work, and I was like, I don't want to move. Neutral says, that's me every morning. So, Neutral, being that you work from home, do you stay up? Do you end up staying up late? Grimlust, welcome back to the stream. Grimlust says, good evening, my dude. Good evening to you too as well. Hopefully the day finds you well. Grimlust, you're killing me. Grimlust just donated 4,000 channel points to the 24-hour stream challenge. I feel like we're probably... Let me check. I feel like that was probably it. It might be... It might not only need like 1,000 points. It needs... It's 77% the way there. Neutral rockets. I should have known these two viewers. So Grimlust and Neutral Rockets are probably my most dedicated viewers. Neutral just donated another 4. I think that's game over for me. I think that seals the deal. I will have to get started scheduling the 24-hour stream. Neutral says, thanks for the reminder. Thanks, Grimlust. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know, the little window, the chat window saying raise 12K, so I think we're at 12K of 15K. That could be before Neutral's donation though, so it might be lagging a little bit. Grimless says we are still short. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. No, it's definitely gonna happen. Looks like I can't run up this wall. Oh no. Oh wow. I fell. Luckily it was only for 47 points of damage. I'm looking for this spot where Neutral said to go for the gorillas. I feel like we're getting close. I'm wondering, do I go up the... I'm thinking I go up this staircase here. Oh goodness, that's like tripping me out. I'm gonna go to first person. Oh wow, never mind. I apologize. Anybody that's sensitive to motion, that's... There we go. Get me off that staircase. That was miserable. Neutral says northwest corner. Starting to see mobs. Yeah, nice and safe against the zone wall is what Neutral just said. So that's where we're gonna head. We're gonna head straight to a zone wall. I am seeing blue con mobs now. Luckily, none of these are C and Viz. Oh, goodness. That is a huge mosquito. Look at that guy. He's massive. Okay, here's the zone wall. And I see some ruins. Do I dare poke my head inside? I don't see anything in there. I'm chugging my Earl Grey tonight. I'm trying to get some caffeine in me to get me kind of awake and alert. I feel a little bit groggy from my nap. And here we are. This is the northwest corner. And we have some more ruins. I don't see anything in there either. This looks like a good spot here to fear kite. Provided there's nothing inside this ruined complex here. Which it does not appear to be populated. So now we just need to find the gorillas. Neutral says, I think it was near here, just should be undead gorillas just past this part. Okay. Grimlust asks, these the same gorillas that can spawn tainted and corrupted? Yes, sir. Okay, I have a gorilla. I have spotted a gorilla. Let's beguile this gorilla. I think he's going to go out of range. Nope. Alright, the gorilla is now my pet. I saw a skeleton walking through that that structure in there. One problem that I'm having is it's just so dark. It's really hard to see anything, even with ultra vision up. Okay, we have some green con mobs here. And then here's a blue con. And here's another blue con. Oh wait, he's like a light blue. Okay. Yeah, there's actually a lot of mobs up here. I'm wondering if the flowers, if they social aggro. Yeah, there's a good assortment of mobs out here. Let's try grabbing this Aralisi man trap here. Neutral Rocket says the skeletons drop something for the skull cap. Just going to grab him and kind of pull him back over here. Get him, gorilla. The gorilla appears to be making pretty short work of this guy. Oh, that's great. Okay, a gorilla just wandered right by us, but luckily he did not spot me or my... I guess my charm pet was not charmed. Root should be dropping here on this guy. There we go. Get him, gorilla. Get him. Yeah, the gorilla does hit pretty hard. Maybe we come right up here. We have to be really careful of our mana pool, because if charm breaks and we don't have enough mana to deal with it, that's going to be bad. So right now I'm not going for max efficiency. I'm just kind of playing around with the charm. Really wishing that Pigparse had a root break notification. Neutral Rocket says ST for charm break. Yeah, we could try that. We're just going to get some mana back before we go for another one. There's a big old leech over here. At least it is daytime now. Uh-oh. Okay, so charm broke. We got him back. Yeah, ST is much better, thank you. And it appears that this leech is, well, no, the gorilla's putting in some work on him. Neutral says the gorillas are really what you want to fight. They think they go up to 41 or 42. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So the gorilla, my gorilla pet is, I'm going to let him get kind of low here. And then we're going to pull him back. Okay, we're going to start pulling him back. I'm going to refresh root. Then we're going to use this nice circlet of shadows here. Okay, it looks like they run. That's nice. Oh no. My drain spirit didn't kill him. And then we'll just go ahead and root rot this guy, although I need to keep root up in order for that to work. Whoops. Neutral says you can break charm with your COS before mob dies. Yep, that's what I just did. So I broke it with COS. Really glad I got that. And then now we're just root rotting this. Gonna finish him off with a root rot. Which should be pretty mana efficient. So not bad. I got 2% off that last kill with the gorilla. And then he was down to about 33%, so we should be getting a little bit more, because we're going to get full experience, there's no pet. Then I got another 1% for him. So yeah, I can see why this is, why it's good experience. I did do charming on my enchanter quite a bit. Back in the day when green first came out. And neutral says if you can find 2 gorillas to pound on your pet, even better. So do you mean 2v1 on the pet, or do you mean just 1v1 in gorillas against each other? Oh, I see what you're talking about. So yeah, root them next to each other, then charm one, and then get the pet in there. We'll build up to that. We'll file that under long-term goal once I get more used to doing this again. Luckily, like I said, I used to do this on my enchanters, so the learning curve isn't as steep as it could be. I'm debating, do I need fear or not? I don't think I do. But I am going to keep Screaming Terror for the charm breaks. Good tip on that versus rooting them. And I do see a handful of gorillas out there, so once I have a good mana bar, we'll get started here again. What I'm really hoping for is that they drop research, but I don't think they will. I don't think that's in the cards for this spot. We just need to get the levels, get up into the 50s, and then we can start really focusing on where we're going to get research. Research is like the bane of my existence here on P99. I really wish I had Tash. It feels so wrong to charm a mob without tashing them first. I doubt that you get a clicky Tash. Oh, no way. There is a clicky Tash out there. Orb of Tishan. I'm pretty sure all of these are... Yeah, Fatedar is a dragon. Talendar is a dragon. I've never heard of this one. Severalus. This dragon's in Emerald Jungle. I've never heard of him, but I don't... Wanders in the northwest of the zone. Oh, that's great. He's only level 60. And then obviously Lord Nagafen. So the chances of us getting that are essentially 0. Alright, let's go grab this gorilla here. And then we have another gorilla over here. Wait, this one's a blue. We want him. But yeah, man, that would be so cool to have a clicky Tash. That would make charming on our Necros so awesome. And gotta remember to keep root up. If I don't keep root up, I'm a dead man. Well, I'm already dead, but I'm deader. And I'm having to watch for root breaks down here, but I'm wondering if there's a way I could filter that to another window. Yeah, it looks like my gorilla is beating the crap out of this gorilla, so I'm not going to be able to kill them both at the same time. There are some things you can do, like you can order your pet to sit over and over, and it helps your pet take more damage if you're trying to keep their health more even. And then if you're an enchanter, you can cast, if your pet's taking too much damage, you can put a slow on the enemy so they don't melee as fast. But as a necro, I don't really have that that option. And yeah, a lot of running here. Which you guys know, longtime viewers know, I don't like typically spots where I have to run. Oh, you're saying break charm early. Okay. So like do something like this. And then grab. Crap, he's going over the hill. Oh, there's a tiger there. This could get bad, actually. Okay, so we charmed the next one. And then we have the lower one here coming after us. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think we actually have 2 enemies on us now. Because I kind of played it risky and pulled that guy out of the, pulled that guy out of the middle of a pack. But it looks like this guy, he's getting his butt kicked by this charm pet too. Hopefully nothing else comes along and hits us. Neutral says, I prefer to charm the lower level ones. Uh-oh. Need to get a ST up on you. He resisted the ST. Hopefully we can get this charm off. There we go. It is mayhem out here. That guy is at 16%. This enraged, engorged soul sucker. So we just need to finish him off. The gorilla is finishing off the other gorilla. Okay, this is kind of fun. So we just killed 2 mobs with a charm pet. And then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to order my pet to sit there. I'm going to break charm with my COS. And then try to get a root on him. There we go. And then let's get some dots up on him. I should have probably had those dots memmed before I did this, but we're fine. And I don't see anything pathing around here, so we're just going to chill right here and wait for the dots to do their work and get some mana back. Yeah, we've already made 5% towards a level. Just in the short time we've been doing this. Neutral says, you will get better at this too. Yeah, I hope so. It's a little bit different than how I was doing. Oh, it's so weird how that happens. Did you guys see that? So his root did not break, but visually it showed him running at me. Yeah, this is good practice. This is a good spot to just learn how to do this. Get mana efficient in my practices, in my technique. And I am liking the experience gain. Let's see, root's gonna break, but is he gonna die before root breaks? Yes. Oh, root broke and then he died right as on that same tick. And we went from, shoot, I don't know, like 13% to 16% towards a level just like that. Thanks for the suggestion, Neutral, on the spot to go. Medics, welcome back to the stream. Trying to find where to level at level 6 on an enchanter. It's hard at low levels as a chanter. It can be. It seems like it. What I did at level 6, if I remember right, and I was on a gnome, was I was in Steamfont Mountains. I summoned my level 4 illusion pet, and then I just absolutely blenderized the Cobalt camps there, right outside the Druid rings in Steamfont. That low level, like level 4 illusion pet, is an absolute beast. So as long as you can afford them, which they are kind of expensive, that's the way to go. But if you let me know what race you are, I might be able to help you out. Like where are you actually trying to level at? What's the name of the spell? Let's see. I will link it to you. 1 second. It is called Julie's Animation. And I dropped a link to it from the wiki. Yeah, that guy is the way to go. Medics is in Blackborough. You should be able to do the same thing in Blackborough. It might be a little bit riskier because of how crowded Blackborough is. Remember that your enchanter illusion pets, or animation pets rather, those are not directly controllable. So try to pull only one at a time and then get hit by them once, and your pet will go after the mob. Okay, I see a gorilla out there. Just going to get a little bit more mana, and then we're going to go pull some more gorillas. Here's one off on his own. He looks like a good gorilla to grab and charm. If we can see him, he's kind of in a weird spot. He's kind of in a little gully. Let's see if we can get him right here if this isn't going to block our line of sight. Okay, we got him. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the next one. I'm going to try to strafe run back to this hill here. Seemed to be a good spot. Medic says, yeah, 12 I think is when I pick it up, when it picks up with Charm Pet, even though it will be risky. I would say, oh shoot, Root already wore off. For me, this is just how I did it. I didn't start charming until probably after level 20. Because the animation pets really are they're just really good. And below that level, it's really hard to get a good charm and have it last. But I encourage you to experiment in case you can work something out. But yeah, for me, level 12 was just too low to charm. I remember trying at level 12 and being really discouraged by it. Okay, these two are like perfectly matched. This is actually really good. So I'm just going to let them continue to beat each other up. This is the ideal scenario here. Because they've both got each other really low. So I'm going to pull them back now. Have this guy chill here. I'm going to refresh the root on this gorilla, the other gorilla. And then now I'm going to COS myself. Okay, he got a bash on me, but now we can root rot both of them. Oh yeah, look at him. He's mad. He's over there shaking his arms at me. Neutral says, ST lasts just long enough to throw out a nuke and recharm. Nice. So I've got both of them perfectly spaced out to where I can keep them both rooted. And then I'll get full experience for both of these kills. And that is why people charm level. 2 mobs for the price of 1. It's a little bit riskier. That's kind of the trade-off. It is a risk versus reward compared to having just your own pet that you can fully control and you don't have to worry about the pet turning on you and killing you. And yeah, there's that visual bug. That's very strange. Because according to this, he's rooted. But on my screen, he just ran off. Does that ever happen to you, Neutral? Medic says, I'm trying to pick Necro or Enchanter for soloing. I would say unsolicited advice. Oh, weird. He did die over there. How did he... I know for a fact when I rooted him, he was over here. That's very strange. Unsolicited advice. Enchanter is going to be more difficult. So if your experience level with EQ is a little bit lower... What? And yeah, it's saying I can't loot him, even though I got experience for him. What the heck? Oh, shoot. Ah. Okay. We have a mosquito. A mosquito just, like, ambushed me. Medic says, I've been with EQ since day 1 to live. Sure, totally understand. Yeah, and a lot of people have played for a long time, but if you've taken, like, a long break and you're kind of unsure of, like, kind of how the game plays now or how, you know, you're not as familiar as you used to be, I think you'll enjoy Necro more than Enchanter just because Enchanter is a lot more... what's the right word? Advanced, I guess? And then, yeah, Neutral Rockets makes a good point. Necro has heaps of tools for survivability. It makes soloing fun. That's true. You're a lot more... You're able to take a lot more risks without as big of penalties if you play on a Necro. because you can kind of go into dungeons and things and not always die if something goes wrong. You have some options. Feign death, obviously, is the big thing there. I'm a little bit peeved I couldn't loot that guy, even though I know I killed him. I got full experience for him. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this gorilla. Neutral says, and you can res yourself eventually. That's true. Although, how do you get the, how do you go about getting an essence emerald? Is something I've wondered. Do you just ask another player, like, hey, can I kill you? Like, how does that work? Neutral says 250 plat each. I thought I thought you had to get used like an essence emerald to from another player to res, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, this gorilla's beating the snot out of my gorilla. Okay, so you can either sack or buy. Got it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull my pet back here in just a second. Oh shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to pull him back now, otherwise he's gonna die. Let's get a dot up on this guy. And then a nice fresh root. And then I'm gonna tell my pet to just wait right there. Wait right there, pet. Don't you worry. Oh shoot. Collarbones is wearing off. Okay, now we can COS. Let's see if we can get an ST on him. Uh-oh. Root just wore off. Ah! Oh, root just wore off again. Okay, we're kind of in not the best position here because of that root break. But we're gonna just life tap this guy and finish him off. Okay. We're in a little bit better of a position here. I got really low on mana. That was starting to get kind of scary. This is where having those level 49 dots are going to be nice. Because the 49 dots are going to do a lot more damage. I just wish I had the 49 Lich spell right away, but you cannot purchase that spell. So I'm going to be stuck with Call of Bones for a while. And Root just broke again. I really want to get a Vampiric Curse up on him so I can get some health back. Root just broke again. Let's put some distance between us. That way if Root breaks, I'm not... There we go. I want to be able to see him. Yikes, that got kind of dicey. This guy has a lot of MR. He must be higher level. So I think that's why Neutral Rockets was suggesting you need to charm things a little bit lower for reasons like that. Because the lower they are, the longer charm is going to last. Neutral gives the thumbs up. We got the neutral rocket seal of approval on that comment. But we did survive. Just got really low on mana. On the upside, we also got full experience for both those kills. So I'm just going to stay parked here and regen as much mana as I can. So a situation like that on a Necro is a lot safer than a situation like that on an Enchanter. Because you always have the option to just feign if things get really tough. As long as you save that, 60 mana, which is nothing. Versus on an Enchanter, if you run mana is safety on Enchanter especially. And when you run yeah, it's not good. You pretty much just have to watch a mob beat you to death. Or try to run for a zone line. So we're going to have a really long med time here because I also need to rebuff. So if you've been waiting to go get a drink or whatever, now is the time to do it because, yeah, we're going to be sitting for a minute. Personally, I'm really excited to get up to the 50s on Mr. Best Friend. It has been a long challenge so far. We're on day, what day are we on? Day 145. Wow. Medic says, okay, I went to Necro. Good. I think you'll enjoy it more. I really do. And if you have questions, let me know. There's a lot of really experienced Necro players in this stream. Neutral Rockets, Grimlust. There's one more. Asaku, although he's more of a YouTube viewer. Neutral says, this charm practice will be so valuable in the 50s, yeah. And also, medics, I'm not sure if you rolled Ixar, but Ixar is kind of the, not kind of, it is the technically best meta, and I'm not encouraging anybody to like solely pursue the meta, play your game how you want to, but the regen on the Ixar is just so good. It will almost completely cancel out your lich spells when you get high enough level. And then the other thing I was going to say is if you need spells researched, you just let me know because I have a bank full of spell components to get rid of. So if you hit a point where you're having to either run to the tunnel to buy a research spell or go without, just hit me up. And most likely I will have the research components to help you out. Just shoot me a tell if you're on green. I'm not sure if you're on green or blue. Yeah, I imagine I'll be doing a lot of charming over the next 12 levels. So you're right, neutral. This is a good spot. This is like training wheels. Crawl, walk, run. We're in the crawl here. Medics is on green, so yeah, if you need any research spells, you just let me know. I've got a good bank built up. Okay, I see a gorilla, but I'm only at 70% mana, so I don't want to start just yet. Hopefully that gorilla doesn't go too far. Good thing I have the Call of Bones. This Call of Bones spell regenerates a lot of mana really fast. Okay, we're at 80. We're at 80 mana, so I do want to get started because my health is now down to 50%. So we're going to need to life tap something here soon. Ooh, this is a really long cast spell, this Beguile Undead Charm spell. Okay, luckily I got him before he went out of range. And I don't see any other gorillas, so we're going to grab this leech. And try to strafe run him back to this hill. Looks like it's working. Strafe running, the not so obvious exploit that nobody knew about, it seemed like, in 2001. Or at least I didn't know about. Alright, let's get some life taps on you. Neutral Rocket says it's so good with J-Boots. Lucky. My Kunark only self will never know the glory of J-Boots. Unfortunately, it's getting dark again, so that's going to make it harder to find enemies. It's a little bit more dangerous at night. Things creep up on you. And I'm just letting the pet beat him up. And this pet's now at... He's at 43%. I'm just going to go ahead and break Charm. I don't want to try to put him against another even level pet. You bashed me. Then we'll just go ahead and dot him up, and then we'll do a nice root rot med, get some mana back. Neutral says it's actually better to have him fight another undead one, even at half HP. Okay. Speeds up the charms. I'll remember that for the next one. Even though this is an outdoor zone, we're making pretty good progress. I feel like this is way faster than Droga would be. Droga was really starting to slow down for me. And then Neutral worked out a way to get into... Neutral worked out a way to get into Howling Stones without dying using Harm Shield, so I'm going to have to try that at some point here. But I don't think we're quite Howling Stones level yet. We need to get to 49 at least, probably higher. Neutral says lowest I've seen in there is 51. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go there right now. I think that'd be suicide. Neutral says it'd probably be tough at that level as well. Yeah, I'm actually good with this. Up to 49, maybe even 50. Is 49 a hell level? Or is it 50? 50 to 51? I can't remember. Looks like 51 is a hell level. 51 all the way to 60. Well, here, I'll just show you guys. So I've got the wiki pulled up. This is the experience article. Here's the hell strength column on the experience chart, and 51 is where it starts again. And then 54 and 54 through 58 are 2x. Then 59 is a triple hell level. Yikes. Neutral says 54 is particularly bad. Are you 54? You're not online right now. Are you 54 right now, or did you make it through 54? Neutral's about to hit 56. Wow. You've been scooting right along. What are you going to do at 60, Neutral? Are you going to raid? You could technically start raiding now. I'm actually not interested in raiding. I just don't think it would work for me. The schedules are too wonky. I think that is P99's biggest weakness, or just classic EQ in general. Non-instanced raids. You guys can shoot me if you want. I know a lot of people think if it's classic, it's the best, but I think that non-instance raids hurt the game. I'd much rather be able to log in on a Tuesday night or a Thursday night and know that I'm going to go do a raid versus getting a call at 1 a.m. Wake up, get to the zone line. No thanks. I am not about that life. I'm not willing to sacrifice my personal life to that degree. All right, let's see if we can find another gorilla. It's dark now, so it's going to be harder to spot them, especially because the gorillas themselves are kind of dark. Here's one here. Don't know if we're going to grab him before he goes over that hill. Oh, we got him. Nice. Now we just need to find one more gorilla. I guess we could fight him against this. this flower here. All the hills are killing me because you can't, Oh, wait. There's a gorilla. And I guess we'll just run over here because I'm really far from that hill. And just hope nothing paths by. Oh wow, he's like murdering this thing. He's not even taking any damage, the pet isn't. Alright, let's go find something else. This is a blue con flower that I just pulled, and I think he's going to do a little bit more damage to my pet. And we can go ahead and start dotting now. Ooh, you resisted me, you dirty bloodthorn. Okay, the pet's getting low, the enemy's getting low. So I actually need to pull him off. And we're going to go ahead and COS. Got a fizzle on the root there as I broke charm. That was not ideal. Ah. There's a greater charbone right next to me. How has the Bloodthorn not died yet? Oh, he's only got one dot on him right now, that's why. He should die before that dot drops. I don't want to waste any more mana on him. He's at 0%. There we go. Hopefully nothing comes walking up over the hill or walking up behind me. And I like that when you're root rotting, you're able to get some mana back. As long as root stays up. These gorillas are pretty hardy. They actually have a lot of health. There we go. There's a second one. Yeah, so I just got a Words of Haunting from this gorilla. That's like a level 29 or 34 research component, so I don't think this is the spot to get anything higher than probably your 30s research. And that does kind of make sense. Let's see, I'm at 55 mana, and I have two gorillas right next to each other. Do we want to risk it? I'm going to go ahead and risk it. And let's just hope Charm doesn't break. We're going to strafe run him back over to the sweet spot here. Try to get some mana back while they fight each other. Uh-oh. So we had a Charm break. That's not ideal with how low my mana is. Hopefully that Greater Charbone doesn't aggro. That would be... Oh, gosh. I think those are pretty low. We might be okay. But now I'm going to have to keep Root up on 2 enemies. And if my gorilla is able to kill this, I'm just going to let the gorilla kill it because I'm not going to try to push this and get double experience. Neutral says that's perfect. Actually, we might be able to do this. Okay. Let's get a new Root up. And we're going to pull this gorilla back. Get into position. He's at 12%. I need him a little bit lower. Okay, get back, get back, get back, get back. Okay. New roots. All right, let's do it. COS, and we'll go right into a nuke. Oh shit, I don't know if I should have done a naked nuke. Okay, we got it off. Oof. We'll just charm this Charbone and let him fight that gorilla. New Godflow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. If this New Godflow says, been following the... Oh shoot, Root broke. I'll read comment in just a second. Okay, I don't want this Charbone to kill this gorilla. Ah, shoot. Oh, okay, that was actually ideal. Alright, I'm just going to finish him off because I need to life tap anyway. And then we can just do a nice long med. Neutral says triple XP. Not quite. I didn't get the Charbone, but that's okay. We didn't die. New Godflow says, been following the YouTube series. First time catching you live. Thank you. That's very encouraging. It's super encouraging to me when folks show up to the stream that found the channel through YouTube. So I really do appreciate your support and your viewership. Thanks for following both the YouTube and now live here. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'm going to feign, and I'm going to take my contacts out because my eyes are super dry. But stick around. I'll be back in probably 2 minutes or less, and we'll continue charming and getting experience here in Emerald Jungle. Be right back. All right, we're back, and I now have the Clark Kent glasses on, although they're kind of dirty. I thought they were dirty when I put them on, and then I was like, nah, they're not dirty. I'm just probably my eyes are probably foggy from having my contacts in, but nope, they're definitely not really dirty. Just kind of collected some dust. There we go, much better. So one thing I really like about this desk light I have is that you can see it does glare a little bit on the glasses, but it doesn't glare terribly. That was one of the reasons why I bought this desk light for lighting here, because I've seen some streamers or content creators when they have their lights on and they're wearing their glasses, they look like they have like glowing eyes. Kind of like this. I'm going to show you guys what it reminds me of. The Modest Mouse. There's an album cover they have. Oh, at least I thought it was an album cover. It reminds me of this. Like these guys all have glowing eyes. So I'm glad the desk lamp doesn't make me look like that. Neutral Rocket says that's a side effect of ultravision wearing off. Yeah, no, it's a Logitech desk light. I don't know the exact model number of it, but it's really nice. It's only like $60. You could get cheaper lights, obviously off of Amazon, but it's such a non-aggressive light compared to something where you clip it up and it's like blaring in the face. Because my thought is, I spend a lot of hours streaming. I spend a lot of hours playing games for you guys, and I don't want to have something just like blasting me in the eyes the whole time. So it's a nice soft light. Okay, we need a steel skin. I like keeping steel skin up for safety. And then right after I charm something, as soon as I have another enemy to fight, I'm going to have to life tap it pretty much right away because I'm down to 60% life. And I don't want to be so low that if a charm break happens, I'm biting the dust. Then as far as props go, I'm looking for ideas for a prop or props for the stream. Neutral Rockets and I were talking in the Discord, and if you guys want to check out the Discord, the link is in the Twitch channel about section. We were talking about different props. One of the things I was thinking was like a Grim Reaper Sai would be really cool to have, because I pretty much play Necro exclusively now for every game. I don't really know how that happened. I never really thought I would be a full-blown Necro fanatic, but it did happen. I guess I should have known when I was a young kid, when I was about 12 or 13 playing Diablo 2. I always loved the Necromancer the most. And now we've come full circle and I'm playing Necro on EQ, I'm playing Necro on Monsters and Memories. I think it is my favorite class. Which is funny because I'm not really big on like death. I don't have like gothic type stuff or typically I don't like to think about death too much, as do most people. But for some reason I do really like the necromancers. I think it's more the utility that you get from being a necromancer that I like. There's so much utility, so much survivability, like we talked about earlier with medics. They're just a super well-rounded class. They are definitely not a one-trick pony. I love how there's so many different ways to level a necro. You can tap tank, you can just use your pet, you can root rot, you can charm. That's probably it, but that's still a lot. Alright, let's get out there. Let's find a gorilla. It's really dark. And there are no gorillas out here. You would figure there would be more gorillas at night. They are undead gorillas. Yeah, Collarbones has got our health ticking down pretty good. I don't want to kill it off, though, because I'm just going to need it here in a second. I just need to find something to charm. There's all those little raptors. Not that I can charm it, but those things are kind of funny looking. Where are all the gorillas? Yeah, there's a lot of flowers. And no gorillas. Neutral, am I in the right spot for the highest density of... Oh, here we go. Oh, he's a green. Okay. I really just need to, like, get this going because I am getting really low on health. So... Where did he go? Where's the other gorilla? I'm not even going to try to find that guy. I'm just going to grab this leech if he doesn't run out of range. Oh, wait, there's the frenzy gorilla. Okay. Neutral says near the cliff tends to have more. Oh, shoot, he's catching up. He's catching up to us. Oh, goodness. Get him, gorilla. Get him, gorilla. Okay, he's like glued to me because I drained him. It generated a lot of aggro. Yeah, I'm just like, I just fully drained him down because our health was so low. I'm wondering, here's an idea. Why don't we pull our pet back and we can just COS to get full experience for that guy. I need a nice mana efficient nuke here just to finish him off. And then look at that, we just got another gorilla here. Neutral is right, we're near the cliffs and there's more gorillas. So now I can sick my gorilla, my new gorilla, on my old gorilla, because I'm a manipulative, narcissistic psychopath necro. Oh shoot. This guy wanted to play. Okay, we're not gonna panic here, but oh no, we have multiple enemies here. Okay. I'm not gonna freak out. We have a lot of guys. I really need you fighting that gorilla. If charm breaks right now, we're in trouble. Yeah, I need him killing this moldering ape. And now I can go kill the charbone. And then we need a new route on the charbone just in case. And now he can go on him. Oh yeah, there's another gorilla like right there. Hopefully he doesn't aggro. We're in Gorilla Aggro City. But luckily he moved on. The other gorilla moved on. And now I'm just watching my pet's health to make sure he doesn't die. Neutral says 4 to 5 mobs would be tough with a regular pet. Got it. So we're in rookie mode right now. I'm freaking out over 3. Okay. We're gonna pull our gorilla back because luckily we caught him right at 2%. Oh goodness, Root got bashed. There we go. All right, let's finish him off. Oh, I don't need that. I need a drain. And then hopefully Root doesn't break on that gorilla. There we go. And then we'll just I was gonna try to root rot him, but we're gonna need to just drain him. There we go. Yeah, this is nice. This, as long as I can manage it, it's a lot of fun. Dropped a vampiric curse on him so my health can get back up to full. Because what I want to avoid is after having to meditate for so long, I'm super low on health, so I have to drain. Oh shoot. There's a flower coming right towards us. This is not a good spot. I should probably find a better spot. Root broke again. Let's see if we can get a drain on him. I don't think we will. I think those dots are going to kill him. Oh no. I got interrupted. Can we get the drain? Got him. Some interesting loot from a gorilla. He had an arrow. He had a enchanter research and a wrist pouch. Alright, let's see if this is a safe enough spot to meditate. Ooh, that flower is really close. You just walk on by, flower. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. We're 33% to level 49. Even though I'm definitely not an expert at this, I feel like I'm doing pretty good in keeping the experience bar moving. And then managing the risks. So there's a lot of risks when it comes to charming. Yeah, now we're going to need some mana. But yeah, for those of you guys watching, if you want to check out the Discord, we do have a lot of fun in there as well. We just mainly talk about the stream. And have a small community going, but it's a good community. It's mainly me and Neutral Rockets, but we're good company. And then don't forget to check out the channel points. I have 2 different community challenges going right now. One is for a 24-hour stream that I have a feeling I'll be doing sooner rather than later, thanks to Grimlust and Neutral Rockets' generous donations. And then also, I have an excess of Steam keys that I am willing to give away as well. So donate your channel points towards that, and then we can do a Steam key channel giveaway as well. Which reminds me, I need to re-up my Humble Bundle. I let it go about a year ago. That's where all those Steam keys came from. Because I would claim like one game a month, and then I would have Raging Gorilla. He's definitely raging. I guess we can go a little bit early, even though I'm kind of low on mana, or lowish. Not as high as I want to be. Let's see if we can nab this tottering gorilla here. Looks like we got him. Good. Yeah, I'm not probably picking the best spot to sit and meditate. As long as I keep him rooted and we don't get any extra ads, we should be okay. And then he's a green. The one my pet is fighting is a green, and my pet is a blue, so he's going to make pretty quick work of him. Necro is a great class if you like managing multiple resources. It's just one big management game. Go ahead and grab this next one. Hopefully nothing comes up over this cliff, because mobs pretty much ignore cliffs. They just walk straight up cliffs. It's a little bit annoying. This might work out the way I want it to. I do have dots ticking on the enemy mob, and then my pet is at 30%. So they should be getting pretty close to even here soon, as long as my pet can do a little bit more damage. He's not really pulling his weight. Okay, we got to pull our pet off. Let's get a root on the gorilla. We have like a trachosaur coming. So I'm going to hold off on breaking the pet just in case that trachosaur comes up. Ah! Shoot, we got another one. Okay, get my pet back. So we need to take care of this pet so we can get some experience from him. So this is kind of risky. Oh Oh, goodness. Okay, luckily he didn't get any hits on me. And root just broke. Ah! I am fumbling here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, how did you not die from that? Okay, we gotta think. We have 3 mobs rooted. I guess we'll tap this one. Neutral says just charm. Yeah, that was the plan is... So that one's down. We'll just charm... Well, shoot, this guy's almost dead. No, we're gonna charm. We're just gonna let him fight. But we are super low on mana. This is a risky spot. Oh, root just broke. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're leaving the pet over there. We just need some... We just need some mana. Hopefully this charm is a nice, good, long charm. And then I got a vampiric curse off, so I'm getting some health back right now. Then I think I'm gonna have to move off of this spot. Even though it's nice for the amount of mobs that come through here, it is not nice for getting ambushed and then things get a little dicey. We're going to try to drag this pet through a field of aggro mobs. Back to the safe spot. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more running than I like to, just to make sure that I'm not getting attacked by 3 and 4 mobs. If I had to guess, Charm is going to wear off here soon on this guy. We just need mana for right now. These are nasty. These gorillas look really gross. How did gorillas get turned into undead? Does anybody know? Is there like a lore reason why these gorillas are all undead? It's a little bit strange. All right, I'm gonna send my gorilla pet on this tiger here because he just happened to wander by at just the right time. Uh-oh, shoot! Get back! Get back! Get back! This is not as safe of a spot as I thought it was. Maybe we'll try right here. Charm has got to be getting ready to break on this guy. So root's worn off on the tiger. There's the tiger. So we're going to let these two fight each other, and then I can finish both of them off once they're both weak. It will be nice when I hit 49, I can get the Paralyzing Earth spell. It should be a little bit more reliable of a route. Okay, the tiger is almost dead. I'm going to park my pet there. He's almost dead as well. Well, he's at 22, so not... Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Then we need to finish off this tiger as well. Shoot, his root's about to drop. There we go. The ASAG. Welcome to this channel. Paralyzing Earth is awesome. A super reliable spell. Yeah, I can't wait to get that one. I think that's going to make doing this stuff a lot easier. How is this tiger not died yet? Okay, he's at 0. There goes the tiger. And the gorilla's got 5%. He's got a scourge up on him, which is a nice long disease dot, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. But I think as long as yeah, it's gonna outlast it. Like his health, he'll be down before the scourge drops. And that's good because that gave us time to get some mana back. And we are now 38% into the level. The tiger must not have had any loot because his corpse has already disappeared. Alright, let's get some mana back here. It looks like Call of Bones is dropping. I need to get that back up as well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying watching me fumble through charming for the first time really on Mr. Best Friend. Neutral Rocket says, gotta go, glad the spot worked out. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, thanks for all the advice. Neutral, really appreciate your support. And have a good rest of your day in the future. Neutral's in the future. He's in overseas on the past the date line, so hopefully tomorrow is good. There's a gorilla right there. Let me go get him. Oh yeah, there's 2 gorillas. Let's see, you're a blue. You're a blue. Just gotta watch out, make sure nothing comes after me while I'm doing this. Oh, I got line of sighted by this tiny ledge. I will say that is one thing I don't like about this spot is the line of sight. But we were able to get 2 gorillas. Nice and close to each other. So let's strafe run them back. Perfect. These two should be pretty close in level, so ideally they stay really close in health as they fight each other. But it does look like one is pulling ahead. Kevin, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you coming back to the stream. I'm out in Emerald Jungle. I'm charming. I see that. Very fun. Yeah, it's challenging. Oh. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. That's 3 months. Wow, nice. Let's see. I'm all distracted. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh yeah, it is. It's very loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry for everybody's eardrums. Okay, what do I need to do? Kevin says it's a party. Yeah, I would love to get some like disco lights set up and then somehow figure out how to make them go off when I get a sub. All right, let's park the gorilla there. And then let's COS. Oh, I also got the COS, as you can see, Kevin. I don't know if you've kept up with all of the different things that we've done on the stream. But Temple of Droga was kind to us. We got a lot of stuff. Kevin says, I saw you going for it. Didn't see you actually get it. Very nice. That's a nice item. Yeah. Even post-nerf. Yeah, I like just having the clicky invis. I've never had one before. I don't know where that other gorilla went. Okay, he's dead. Wherever he went, he's dead. I didn't see nerf. I didn't see root break. Yeah, I was waiting to start charming until I got the COS. And now that I have it, we're doing some nice efficient charm leveling. It's moving pretty quick. I've gotten 30% this for this level just throughout the course of about 2 hours here on stream. Kevin says, first time I ever played this game, a druid made me meet him at the rings in EJ. That's terrible. Never send a noob to EJ. I got slaughtered as a poor level 10 necro. I used to be terrified as a young Ixar to have to get ported into EJ and then run to feel the bone. Kevin says, slaughtered by one of those gorillas, was terrified of that zone for a year. Yeah, I imagine getting your corpse was probably difficult. It's not a very friendly zone. They really made it hard for Ixars to travel to and from Kunark as lower level. I mean, I say that, but once you knew where to go, it wasn't so bad. But when you first, like if you're a brand new player, like what Kevin was saying and what he experienced, trying to navigate EJ, especially back in the day with no maps, was always super scary. Kevin says, low key, it still kind of spooks me. Me too. I'm actually not a huge fan of this zone. I do like this spot. This is a pretty good spot. It would be even better if I could get a little bit higher research from this, but the mobs are probably low 40s, maybe high 30s, so not going to get a lot for research here. Not for research that I need to get. I'm actually looking up what level are these. Tottering gorillas are 37 to 41. And then there is a chance for me to spawn the corrupted gorilla, who's a level 47, so I gotta watch out for those. Kevin says, what a monster Mr. Best Friend has become. I remember when he was also a lowly necro. Yeah, me too. We're on day 145, and it is really cool to see how far Mr. Best Friend has come in his solo self-found journey. This is definitely the most consistent I've ever been on an EQ character. Usually I get bored and move on at some point in the 30s or 40s. He's also the highest character I've ever gotten on P99, which is really sad to say because my very first P99 character I made in 2009. I can't believe that P99 is 15 years old almost. But yeah, I have a character on Blue who was made in December 2009. I found out about P99 after I paid way too much for an EQ expansion pack compilation, because this was before they just made you pay for the most current expansion. So I was like, I'm gonna play EQ again. It was 2009, and I paid like $120 for this dang thing. And I logged in, and I was like, I don't really like this. And I tried to like it because I spent so much money on it. Because this was $120 in 2009, which is probably like $200 now. And I just remember typing like EQ sucks now or something into Google because I was just pissed off. And somebody was like, yeah, play on EQ Emu, it's free. So I got on EQ Emu. And then I found Project 1999 in the server list. And I was like, what is this? And it was in beta still. And there was only like 3 people on the server. But I still thought it was really cool. So I started doing some research. Found out that they were launching the server shortly after that. And so I've stuck with it ever since. All right, there's one gorilla. One charmed gorilla. Now we just need to find another gorilla. I see one over there. Oh. 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 Okay. Shoot, there's another one over here. We're gonna pluck this one. Then we're gonna strafe run him back. Strafe, Mr. Best Friend. Perfect. Yeah, I do like some charming. Charming is good, fast experience. Especially now that it's actually holding. It wasn't holding the last time I tried to do this, was probably level 30. And I was like, this is awful. They wouldn't hold for more than 30 seconds. I kept getting murked by my pet. Okay, I need the pet to take more damage here. So what I'm doing is I'm telling the pet to sit down. That's why you're seeing this here in the chat. Just trying to get him to get hit a little bit more. Okay, we got to pull him off. And we're going to COS. And we're just going to recharm after we nuke. Oh, shoot. I got bashed out of... Oh, wait, no. Okay, hopefully we have time to do this. Just need to drain spirit this gorilla here. Uh-oh. Ah! So what I had planned to do was kill this guy in one drain and then recharm this gorilla, but what I'm actually going to do now is just root rot him instead of recharming him. And we're going to drain his health. Let's see, the ASAC says, Usa Shadow Thumper, the Troll, Shadow Knight, and Neriac drops level 49 research words. He's level 42. That is a nice tip. Thank you for that. I would definitely take advantage of that, but Mr. Best Friend is Kunark only. So I cannot leave, the farthest I can go is Timorous Deep. ASAC says, oh man, sorry I didn't know. No, no problem. Actually, that's great to know. Because, oh my gosh, these guys hit so hard. Wait, how did he not get rooted? Ah, shoot. It's actually not good. I'm down to 30% health. No, that's actually a good tip, because I like to know those things. I like to know more about EQ. So any information you have... Oh my goodness. The root just keeps breaking and breaking. I don't want to say I'm in trouble just yet, but we need to put some distance between us in case root breaks again. And just try to regen some health here. Kevin says, "See, terrifying." Yeah, Emerald Jungle. At least it's not Swamp of No Hope. I hate that zone. Probably my least favorite. We're going to finish him off with a life tap. One thing I will get at level 49, regardless of research, is a new life tap. Kevin says, Kunark zones in general. Yeah, you're not wrong. Kunark is a very unforgiving place. The mobs have high MR. They have more health. Old world mobs are such pushovers compared to Kunark mobs. Okay, it is 9:34, which means that it is time for me to head out. For those of you watching on Twitch, thank you so much for your viewership. Got a new sub again from Kevin. Thank you for that. A couple follows. And then for my YouTube viewers later, thank you so much for your support as well. Check out the Discord if you guys want to join the community. Once again, I always say you guys got 70,000 streams to choose from on Twitch, and tonight you chose mine. I really appreciate your guys' support. It's very humbling that you choose to spend your time here on the MMORPG stream. Have a great rest of